Now that we've covered a couple of the principles of animation, let's go now and apply them to a bouncing ball. First of all, let's grab our ball here and we'll put it at the top of the stage on frame 1. Now we want to bounce the ball, so we have to decide how we want to do this. We could either go straight down and then have it go this way, or have it go from here to here, as if though someone had thrown it across a net. So let's go for the second option, and we'll have it go diagonally like this, bounce, and then go like this. Alright, so let's go to frame 5. Press F6 on the keyboard, and now move the ball to its new location. Let's also grab one of these handles here, the rotational handles, and you do that by just moving your mouse just away from it like this, and clicking and moving your mouse. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a spin, like so. And now, let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a squash. So let's go to frame 7, press F6, and hold down the Alt or Option key on the keyboard, and give it a little tiny bit of a squash. And now let's go ahead and expand it again by going to frame 9, pressing F6 again, and returning it to the way it was. And also, let's go to frame 15 and add a keyframe. And we're going to move the ball to its new location and rotate it again. Let's test this out by going to the first frame and just manually scrubbing the timeline. And now let's click in the layer name and add our tween. We'll choose motion again. And let's go ahead and deselect the ball, press enter or return to test the animation out. And as you see here, the squash might take a little too long, but that's very easy to adjust. We just have to scrub the timeline and see where it's occurring. And we see that we might want to move this frame just a little bit further over here. And we can do that in one of two ways. We can either move it over ourselves or click on this frame and press the Shift key on the keyboard. And while doing that, press F5. That's the function key. And that gives us less of a little squash here. Let's press enter or return again. And that looks a little bit better. And that's how you do a bouncing ball. Experiment on your own to make it more exaggerated. So give it a really good squash and then use a little bit of stretch to really get that ball going.